Now then, welcome back to the channel. Sit down, shut up, listen to me. We're doing top 10 Oasis songs. However, it's not my list, it's your list. I've gone to Instagram asking you to send me a vid, a minute max. I don't want to hear your life story, all that nonsense. And you've been back in your, let's just say, tens. Maybe not thousands, tens. I'm going to go through them all right now. Sit down and listen to me. Also, comment in the comments now which person you agree with the most and disagree with the most. I'm going to award 2 awards today. The "Oh my god, you just get it" award, like I love that list, and the absolute honker award. That could be an entire list, it could be one particular individual shout I hate. So we're going to go through it now. I'll try and put in fact, yeah, I will be bothered to screenshot this and I'll put it on the side there so you can see the people in all their glory. Right, we're going to start here with...
We're doing the top 10 Oasis songs like you asked for.
We are.
And we're going to do it in reverse order to keep viewer engagement and all that. I know what I'm doing, George. Anyway,
my man.
Number 10, Columbia.
Let's do this.
What an amazing song. And it's
Columbia 10. I actually think Columbia is probably about 15 to 10 for me, actually.
on
Yeah,
number 10. That just shows the calibre of this list. This is the list.
Right.
This is the undeniable answer.
This man is a marketing genius. He's selling it to everyone. Oh my god.
Feeling you're going to agree because you're a like-minded individual, George. Seriously, this is the one.
How do I follow this man?
Number 9, Stand By Me.
Yep.
Number 8, Hello.
Yep.
Number 7,
Yep.
Acquiesce. Number
Yep. It's actually not too bad.
6, The Master Plan. Now we're in the top 5. This is
Master Plan in 6. I'd probably go Master Plan top 5, but that has been very, very picky by 1 point. Right.
This is musical greatness. This is undeniable. This top 5.
Right, he's built it up.
Number 5, Half the World Away.
Ooh. After World. Thing is, I've watched The Royal Family 100 times each episode over, so I think I'm a bit bored of that song. However, I don't think that song's better than Supersonic. Some might say Acquiesce, Hindu Times, Columbia, Slide Away. I mean, Live Forever, Don't Look Back. There's quite a lot, which I don't think that's better than, but okay. And by the way, there is a definitive right answer. I've said best songs, not favourite. So if it was your favourite and you came up with Scooby-Dooby-Doo, I'd be like, yeah, great, it's your favourite, crack on. But because it's best, I think there is actually a right and wrong answer, and let's just let you finish.
Supersonic. Number 3, Rock and Roll Star.
Okay.
Number 2 is Live Forever. And the undeniable best Oasis song is Slide Away.
Yeah, I get the rock and roll star shout. It's very Oasis. You know what I mean? I always use the term. If aliens landed on Earth, you could play them 3 Oasis songs. I play them rock and roll star because it is the band. You know what I mean? It's that band in 3 minutes. Actually, it's longer than that. I just think it's a good addition. However, Half the World Away for me. Let's sit down. I'm giving that an 8. It's a solid 8 first one. So Harvey, let me know if you think he's the best or the worst in the comments below. Harvey, and you can't vote for yourself, right? There could be anything on these chats. Hope no one slagged me off because I'm opening everything on live stream. Toby, let's do this. I can't hear you.
My honourable mentions have got Six
We're live.
Milk, Morning Glory,
Honourable,
Tonight,
no.
Rocking Chair and Gas Panic.
He's covering his back here.
But number 10
Right.
I've got Don't Go Away. 9,
Good
Roll
shout.
It Over. 8, I'm Out of Time.
Ooh, let's talk about that. Roll It Over is a great song, which I think gets overlooked because of how long it is, firstly, and the album it's on isn't great. It's, for me, a top 3 on that album, on Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. It's a great tune, and it's interesting. I don't think we'll see that, to be honest. Right, let's keep playing.
Underrated. 7, Supersonic. 6, Some Might Say.
Yeah,
5, Master Plan.
this is
4,
good.
Champagne Supernova.
Okay.
3, Acquiesce. 2, Live Forever. And 1, it's got to be Slide Away.
I actually don't think I don't think that's too bad at all. The top 5's brilliant. What was his top 5 again?
7, Supersonic. 6, Some Might Say. 5, Master Plan.
Yeah,
4, Champagne Supernova.
I think Champagne Supernova sticking out to me is like, wow, should that be in there? However, is my camera on? Fucking better be. However, I get it. I entirely get it. I think that's a decent list from Toby, and let me know again in the comments if he's number 1. I think I've got to give that a 9. I think every song's in there. I would question, is Roll It Over a top 10, maybe a top 10 favourite? I get that, but yeah, I like that from Toby. Lewis, he's just said, okay, Lewis has backed out. Some people, you got to like request on Instagram, so it's quite awkward, right, Edward?
These are my top 10 Oasis songs.
Let's go.
So at 10,
Come on.
I've got, do you know what I mean?
I'm feeling good about this, you know.
Underneath the Sky. 8,
Underneath the Sky. Wow. Edward. No. I wouldn't have that in my top, and I'm not exaggerating, 50. Seriously, I think that song is so underrated, and I think if you look at B-sides, they could have picked... Mate, they could have picked 20 better at least 5 better B-sides than Underneath the Sky to go up Master Plan, but who am I to judge, right? Okay.
Hindu Times. 7.
Hindu Times, great
Morning
shout.
Glory.
Yeah.
6, I got Columbia. 5, I've got
Columbia,
All Around the World.
All Around the World. All Around the World's a great show. It does get overlooked, I think, because it's too long. I think it is it's certainly 2 minutes too long, in my opinion.
4, whatever. 3, I hope.
Whatever. A lot of people love this. Another one that hasn't particularly clicked with me, but I get why you like it. I think it's quite simple. He's in a top 5. Ooh, I don't know.
2, Acquiesce, and 1,
I hope I think
The
I know.
Master Plan.
I hope I think I know is very interesting. By the way, Master Plan 1's nice. I hope I think I know. I don't think it's one of the best on there. But who am I to judge? Again, we're doing best, not favourite. So I can absolutely slam you, Edward, here, for having that as your, 3, 4? That's not a better song than Supersonic, or some might say. Or if it's your favourite, crack on. However, for me, that's getting the 4 out of 10. Sorry. Maybe a 5. Sorry, Edward. This one's on Harris. Here we go.
Honourable mentions, Slide Away.
Can I just clarify? I asked for your top 10 honourable mentions, guys. It's not a top 20.
Hundred
Carry on.
Times, Don't Look Back in Anger, and All Around
Okay.
the World.
They're good
Number
mentions.
10, Rock and Roll Star. Number 9, Morning Glory. Number 8, Rocking Chair. It's criminally underrated.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
7, Cast No Shadow.
Another one I've never got. I think it's one of the weakest songs on Morning Glory. Cast No Shadow at the back end of it. I've never gone there. I don't think it has too much to the song. It's quite like a charming song, but the chorus is, for me, crap. The verse has a nice melody, but I guess that's all it's kind of doing. If we're being critical here, like, we can all enjoy these songs, but if we're doing a top 10, these are the 10 best tunes, and it wouldn't be my 10. I'll say that.
6, Live Forever. 5, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
Okay.
4 is Gas Panic. 3, Don't Go Away.
Another Gas Panic inclusion. I like this.
2, Supersonic. And number 1, the best Oasis song, Acquiesce.
I think that's a great shout. So we've had Acquiesce number 1, we've had Live Forever, we've had Slide Away. Someone said Master Plan. I think they're all good shouts. I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10. I think nothing there has gone, oh my god, wow, apart from Cast No Shadow. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? Do let me know again in the comments. Comment, I completely disagree with Harris. Be critical here. He won't mind, probably. And if Harris starts crying, don't blame me, blame you. Right, this one's from Corey.
Okay, top 10 Oasis songs.
I've got a good feeling about this.
And
And he's a Scouser as well.
So don't judge, please.
Come on.
Supersonic, Live Forever.
Oh my god, he's going so quick! Hold on, what's going on? Rewind. Rewind.
Supersonic, Live Forever. Slide Away. Champagne.
Okay. Okay.
A Master Plan.
Oh,
Gas Panic.
the audio
Listen.
sorted itself out.
I don't know
Listen
if
up.
they'll be in my top 10, but they just come into my head. 3 more.
I mean, come on. Who are we waiting for here? Bloody hell. I'm going to have lunch soon. I'm waiting for Corey to fucking do his top 10. Come on. I actually quite like your list, by the way, so far.
I struggle because I'm like, they've got so many good ones I don't know what to throw in. Oh, the Hindu
Yeah.
Times.
Hindu Times, great
Oh
shout.
my god.
I like that shout.
2 more
Hindu
songs.
Times is so underrated, and I think it does get brought down because of the tax of it being on a shit album, and it does open the album. It's like the album gets worse slowly. I mean, Little by Little's a good song off the album. There's not really much else for me. Carry on. Oh, my dad's getting involved.
Top of my head, Oasis, Come On Feel the Noise. I know it's not Oasis, but it is Oasis.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I think, again, you can't include Come and Feel the Noise because it's a cover. You can't include songs because it's on a crap album. I think you can. I think Come On Feel the Noise could be in a top 10. Certainly top 20. Obviously not of Oasis originals, but yeah.
What a tune. One more.
I'll be honest with you.
Right now.
This is taking a while,
What's a Story, Morning Glory.
and we're going to leave it there. I don't mind it. However, you've just said an album as a song. Instantly, 3 out of 10. So, next, I actually like the first half of that. I actually like 7 out of that. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. I don't mind that at all. Jackson, this one's from.
Songs, I've got them written down on my whiteboard. Number 10, Don't Go Away. Most people might not
Like
agree, but best song on the album. Morning Glory,
Yeah.
same, you know, that's all that needs to be said, really.
Yep.
8, I'd put, some might say, you know, these can all be turned around, but like, you know, the top 3 isn't kind of like.
No, it's a good point, to be fair. It's so close, like a lot of these songs. I don't think there's not many that stand like Head and Shoulders, standing on the shoulders of giants. That didn't actually work as a joke. There's not many that stand on the shoulders of giants ahead of everyone else. That's a better joke, which wasn't funny because I've ruined the punchline. However, my point's valid. I think it's so close. Like with the Beatles, I think A Day in the Life and My Life are so far ahead of maybe not so far, but of 10 and 9 certainly. But with Oasis, nothing particularly jumps off the page. I think there's about 20 decent songs that could all be in there. Carry on.
That's in my top 3 is accurate, but the rest of them, they've got to be in here, I think. Yeah, some might say. Then Acquiesce at 7.
Yeah.
And then probably, I'd put, I don't know, I'd probably switch something around maybe, but I like Champagne Supernova at 6. I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Cigarettes and
That's
Alcohol
good.
at 5, that's one of my favourites. Well, it's not underrated at all, is it really? It's just one of my favourites. Supersonic, can't not have that in there. Slide Away at
Top
3rd.
4.
See, these 3, next 3 I can
This is
switch
a good
around at any point,
top
really.
5?
Slide Away, Don't Look Back in Anger, and then Live Forever. It's got to be Live Forever at number 1.
I actually think he's kind of nailed this. I really do think he's kind of nailed this. The top 5, what was it? Slide Away, Supersonic, Live Forever, Don't Look Back in Anger. Some might say. Right. I mean, I think the award has to go to Jackson so far. Yeah, mate, you just get it. You smashed it. Let me know in the comments if you agree with Jackson. I think for me that's at least a 9. I'm going to give you the first 9 of the vid. I think that's a really good list in terms of like top 10 best, not favourite, best. I agree with you. This person's given me a top 5 on text form. I hope you have a bad day, Nathan. Next from Dom.
Top 10 Oasis songs.
Let's do
10, Rock and Roll Star Speaks for Itself. 9, Step Out, one of the best B-sides I did.
Step Out's a
8,
great
It's
song.
Getting Better Man.
What have I done? Oh my god.
Also,
I can't pause you. Step Out is a brilliant tune. Again, so underrated and overlooked. You know what I mean? Could this have been on the master plan? I think it's better than Underneath the Sky. Why not? Why the hell not? Great song. I'm going to just play on because I think that's a great addition. Is it a top 10 best? No. Like it's probably not, is it? But nice shout, though.
start to finish, I love everything about it. 8, Acquiesce, one of the coolest songs they ever did. 6, Live Forever, Speak for Itself. 5,
Acquiesce is a cool song, isn't it, now you mention? The only song that kind of do dual vocals,
Supersonic, first Oasis song I heard, apart from Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger.
I probably agree.
4, we got My Big Mouth, I think it's super, super underrated.
My Big Mouth.
When they did it.
Interesting. I really like how that song's... That's the first time I've heard that, by the way. It's so energetic, that song, isn't it? It's just full power, all or nothing. Take it or leave it. My Big Mouth, eh?
Okay. I think it sounds absolutely amazing. 3, Slide Away, again, just start to finish.
I think Slide Away's been in most people's top 5s. Let me know your top 10.
No, I don't care at the end. It's amazing.
No, you're right. The Slide Away live at Nebworth is amazing. The last 2 minutes of that are brilliant.
Some might say.
Yeah.
Don't really need to say a lot about that. It is absolutely amazing.
Agree.
And then 1, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
This is one that's getting in a lot of people's top, not just top 10, I bit my tongue then, not just top 10s, but top 5s. Cigarettes and Alcohol. Would it be in my top 10 off the top of my head? Probably, yeah, but maybe not top 5. I've had a vinted feedback. Oh my god. Anything could pop up here and it's making the vid realistically. There could be anything. Right, well, Dom, completely actually quite like this. However, I do think My Big Mouth's an interesting shot. In a top 10, I don't think it makes it in. But your top 3 is very good. Ooh. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This one's from Sam. I hope I've not missed any, by the way. If I have, I'm sorry. And I will go back and message. I'm just watching them. I will go back and... Yeah, no matter.
So,
this one's from Sam.
I'm going to do my top...
Can I just say something honest? Firstly, first impressions, I've got a great feeling about this. Let's do
10 favourite Oasis song, not necessarily the best.
Oh, well, he's already lost the criteria. Did I say on TikTok my best or favourite? Oh, shit. Wait there. Top 10 Oasis song. I would read top 10 Oasis songs as best. No? Not favourite. I think favourite is so different to best. Favourite, I would have It's Good to Be Free in there. I'd probably have Rocking Chair in there. But they're not the top 10 best. I'll let you off because I didn't particularly clarify, I will say that. Even my story is really, really vague. By the way, Instagram is where you need to go to get involved with all this kind of shit. So, Instagram. Where are we now? Back to... I forgot who I was just at. Sam. Right. Carry on. I'll let you off. Carry on.
I'm going to do my top 10. 2 different things up, but my top 10 favourite I'm going to go. So I'm going to go with 10 Strange Thing. 9...
Yes, clever. That's an interesting one. I've never got that song. However, I respect the
Champagne
shout.
Supernova. 8's Alive. 7
Good,
Rock and
yeah,
Roll.
it's good. I think the only thing taking that song down for me is just the quality of the recording. It's on an 8-track. Is it an 8-track? It's like a demo. I've never heard like the proper version. Don't know if it's out there, but yeah, nice tune.
6, 7 Rock and Roll Star.
Yep.
6 All Around the World. Top 5 was really tough. I've gone with 5 Dixie's Dinner. 4 Supersonic. 3 Slide Away.
Dixie's Dinner is so interesting. I understand why people actually like the song because it's so different and it's what's the word? It's not weird. It is a bit weird, really. The lyrics are nonsense. However, some of the bits of music in there are really good. The chorus is great. These could be the best days. I like that. This song just hasn't done it for me personally, but it's a favourite list, so I can't really critique at all. 2
Roll With It, and 1, my opinion, my favourite. Maybe not the best, my favourite, some might say.
Some might say it's my favourite. I think maybe that and Supersonic. I like your list. I can't knock it. Thing is, I can't knock it at all. That's why I asked for like your top 10 best. However, if we had done a top 10 favourite, this is cool. I think it's a cool list. Strange Things, a nice addition. I completely get why this is your favourite, man. So, well done. 100% like that. Next is from Dom. Done, Dom. Sorry, Dom. Dom has been done. This one's from Ben.
My top 10. I judge these are my top 10 Oasis songs.
Okay.
In 10 we've got The Master Plan. 9.
So like I would clarify, I think everyone so far has done their best. I think, personally. Wait there, I've paused it.
In 10 we've got The Master Plan. 9 Talk Tonight. In 8 we've got The Importance of Being Idle. In 7 we've got Some Might Say. We've got Columbia in 6. Slide Away in 5. Sigs and Elk in 4.
I'm just letting this play out.
Acquiesce in 3.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Star in 2. And finish off Supersonic in the 1.
So I think this person's done top 10 best for me. So I think I've been claritical? That's not a word, is it? I think I've clarified that it should be top 10 best. The first show, Talk Tonight it was. So Talk Tonight along with Whatever, along with maybe just them two. I've never gotten, can I just say, I saw Noel at Peace Hall in Halifax, and Whatever was the best song he did all night. Better than Don't Look Back in Anger, better than Live Forever, better than all the rest. Little by little, it was brilliant. Whatever. I don't know why it just worked, the orchestra behind it. Them two songs, I just believe, lack something. Just lack a bit of that not cutting edge. Just a bit of a different angle for me, and Talk Tonight for me drags on a bit. Is it a top 10? I'd give that an 8.5. I think that's a really good list from Ben. So you're definitely up there. I think that's top 3 from Ben? Happy with that. Let me know if you agree with Ben in the comments. Importance of Being Idle as well is a good shout. It's a good song. Euan Oliver, let's do this.
For the last hour, trying to do this.
What's he said?
I've been here for the last hour, trying to do this for you.
It.
And I think I've got a list.
Okay.
I've got some honourable mentions. Champagne Supernova. Some might say She's Electric. Talk Tonight. Whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
They're the honourable mentions, and I've got a top 10 list for you.
I appreciate he's clarified. He's just cleared his back entirely. Okay, I like that.
I've tried to put it in order, but it's subject to change at any.
Yeah, the order's tough. I think if you get your 10, great. The order is hard.
Number 10, I've got Rock and Roll Star. Number 9, Stop Crying Your Heart Out. Number 8, Half the World Away. 7, Supersonic. 6, Roll With It.
Yep.
And it got really hard in the top 5.
Firstly, the first half, that ain't a bad list at all. They're all, every single person, if you argued any of them songs, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I mean, they all are good songs. They've all been successful songs, all of them as well, I must say. They're quite well known, which I think people naturally assume if you pick a well-known song as like one of the best, it's like, oh, well, you can't have that, it's not trendy enough. They're well known for a reason. I always say about the Smiths, like, I think the Smiths' best song is How Soon Is Now, or This Charming Man. But people go, well, you can't have that. You know what I mean? That's not the best song. The best song's a B-side off the third album, which no one's ever heard. No, the best song is that because it's sold the most. It's very, very simple to understand, and I completely agree with you and Oliver.
Really hard. Number 5, I've got Don't Look Back in Anger. I know it's basic,
Okay.
Classico.
Again, people have to justify why Don't Look Back in Anger's in their top 5 best songs. Like, it's the most popular. Well, aside from Wonderwall, it's the most popular.
The Master Plan. Number 3, Acquiesce.
Nice.
Number 2, Slide Away. Number 1, Live Forever.
I actually think that's nearly perfect in terms of a top 10. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comments. I think Euan will be a fan favourite in the comments here. I think a lot of them songs resonate with a lot of people. I like it. I really like it. Euan, I love that from you. Well done. I'm thinking of, like, you know, the Wooden Spoon Award, which I said I'd award at the start of the video. Who would I put that to at the moment? I think the shout for Digsy's Dinner So High, I don't get. I think the shout for My Big Mouth So High, maybe. I don't know. Right. This one's from... Hold on. Done that. This one. Right. This one's from Warre. From
Hello, a Belgian fan right here, and I'm gonna give you my top 10 Oasis songs.
Belgian. I've been Brussels, Bruges. Bruges is unreal. Can I just say?
I have Shaker Maker. At first, I really didn't.
Ooh, I loved Shaker Maker when I first heard it. I think it was one of the first ones I heard. To be fair, in terms of best, I think it's top 25, maybe 30. So I like that.
This song that much, but now I listen to it a lot and actually really love it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love it. I love the I'm sorry, but I just don't. I love that part of the song. Again, are we doing a favourite? Is this a favourite list? It might be that. Again, that's probably my bad that I didn't clarify.
9, I have Wonderwall. Yeah, classic, but still really good. 8, Have the World Away. Yeah, just phenomenal song in my opinion. On 7, I have Acquiesce. I really love that Liam and Noel are doing a collab like in vocals. I think that's really cool. On 6, I have Morning Glory. On 5, I have Slide Away.
Morning Glory's not been up there, has it, for many people? I think it'll be for me. Like a top 10. Oh, you dream. I don't know.
Really love that song. On 4, I have Supersonic. Yeah, classic. Now it's all classics, actually. On 3, I have Live Forever. On 2, I have Champion Supernova. And on 1, Don't Look Back in Anger. Cheers, mate.
I really like that list. I appreciate the thoughts from Belgium, so thank you very much for... By the way, everyone, thank you very much for taking the time for doing this. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't have a video without you lot, so thank you. I wouldn't even have a channel without you lot, so thank you very much. I'd like this list. I think... Do I think that? I'm not going to say that. I think if this were a top 10 favourite list, I'd understand it more than a top 10 best for me. And it might be that, so fair play if it is. A lot of good inclusions there. Morning Glory stands out for me. Not many people have had that. So what... That makes sense now that I couldn't say your name. It's probably a Belgian name. Thank you very much for your thoughts, and let me know in the comments if you think he has had the best shouts so far. How many left? Not many left for the people who are dying to get off this video. 5 left. Okay. This one's from William. Okay. No. Oh, some people sent lists. Ignore that. Sorry, William. This one's from James.
Right, I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget.
Here we go.
So number 10, Fading Out. Number 9,
Fading Out. Can I pause this? I can hold it. Fading Out. Another inclusion. Another long song. You know, a bit like Roll It Over, you could say. Just on a different album, obviously. I get it. I get it. My dad loves this song. This song resonates with my dad. Not so much me, however, it's one of the more different songs they've done as early as they did it. I think it's quite experimental. And I like the inclusion. It's different. I like this.
Number 8, Hello.
Sorry, I missed your number 9, but I can't go back. Hello, Live Forever.
Round Our Way.
Round Our Way, yeah. Brilliant. Round Our Way, like Step Out, another great song, which does go under the radar. Round Our Way, man. Yes. Would that be my top 20? I think it'd be my top 20. Top 10, we can talk.
5, Gas Panic. Number 4, Some Might Say. 3, My Big Mouth. 2.
Another edition of My Big Mouth in the top 10. Maybe me giving the wooden spoon to them was quite an unpopular decision to do that from me, but I think it's an underrated song, My Big Mouth. It does get overlooked because Stand By Me is on that album, All Around the World, Don't Go Away is on that album, so therefore it does get overlooked. Okay.
Acquiesce, number 1.
Acquiesce,
the greatest song ever written.
Master Plan. A lot of people have Slide Away 1, don't they? I think that's a consensus number 1. I like this list. I think it's very different. My Big Mouth, Fading Out, the first edition of that in the lists. Let me know what you think in the comments in terms of James's list, in terms of a top 10 best. Right. Or it could be a favourite, so ignore that completely. I like that. Thank you very much for sending that in. This one's from James. No, we've done James just then. This one's from Dara.
Listen up, it's the best song they ever did. My favourite song of all time. Number 2 and 3
are... there? Is that snow? Rain, maybe. I appreciate dedication. Either way. Right, let's go.
Listen up, it's the best song they ever did.
He's going in reverse order. Oh my god, people are clicking off. In terms of engagement, this is the worst thing ever. But you know what? I'm going to go backwards. Oh no, we can't. What a stupid idea.
It's the best.
Because then he'd just say number 10, wouldn't he? And then it'd be done. Right, let's
Number 1, Listen Up, it's the best song they ever did. My favourite song of all time. Number 2 and 3 are interchangeable. Supersonic and Slide Away.
So he said the best song they ever did. So this is his best list, which is what I asked for, guys. Although it was my fault entirely. Listen Up in 1
of all time. Number 2 and 3 are interchangeable. Supersonic and Slide Away. They're going to be high for everyone. Number 4, some might say the best song on Morning Glory. Number 5.
That's a big shout. And it might even be a correction.
Hello, the best opener they ever did. Number 6.
This is a really good list. He's picked the best song of Morning Glory, the best opener it did in Hello.
Like Back in Anger, Too Much of a Classic. Number 7, Little by Little, the best song, Heathen Chemistry.
Ooh, is that the first edition of Little by Little? I think it is. For me, the best song on Heathen Chemistry is the opener in Hindu Times. However, I did say earlier that Little by Little is one of the best on there. I like how he's justified every position on this list, and I'm really liking it.
Number 8, probably say Acquiesce, and then 9 and 10, Talk Tonight and Master Plan. So yeah, big fan of their beat.
That's a bang on list. It's a really good list, this. I'm going to give that a 9. Let me know in the comments if you agree with Dara, or if you agree with... I forgot the other lad who was also a 9 at the start. Brilliant. I like that. I like the way you've justified that as well, so thank you very much for sending that in. Now we're on Ollie. Now, Ollie's on TikTok, so go and give him a follow, if you're not already. And he sent me 2. I'm liking this. I'm going to watch the first one.
Very kindly asked me to give you my top 10 Oasis songs. So, let's go through the list. We're going from 10 to 1. In 10, I've got...
He has edited it for me. Oh my god, follow this man. Barnett Talks... Football? Sport? Football, I believe, on TikTok. Go and follow him.
In 10, I've got Half the World Away. In 9, I've gone with Rock and Roll Star. In 8, I've gone with Do You Know What I Mean. In 7, I've gone with Columbia.
So far, I like it, and I understand completely why every song has been added. Carry on.
I've gone with Slide Away. Right,
Slide Away 6. I think most people would have it top 5. I think I'd have it maybe top 5. I think there's a strong argument for being number 1. However, let's just get that. I don't want to jump in too soon. I want to hear what you guys say.
5 now. This was pretty hard to make. So, in 5th, Acquiesce. In 4,
I like that.
I've just edged it Supersonic. This is probably the hardest list I've ever had to make, but top 3 now. I've somehow narrowed it down. In 3, I've gone with probably one of their best songs of all time, Live Forever. Then in 2, I've got probably the best song I've ever seen performed live. I've got Cigarettes and Alcohol in 2. Then finally in 1, I've got one that probably a lot of people did not expect.
I honestly thought I was going to say, I've got Wonderwall. I'd have left and I'd have blocked you. I'd have reported you for indecent imagery.
It's at 1, but it's one of, I think it's the most underrated Oasis song out. It's my favourite by far. I've gone with Gas Panic.
It's good to be free. Gas Panic, I like it.
Thank you, George, for having me on the channel, and I hope my top 10 doesn't get rinsed too much.
Yeah, now go in the comments and let me know what you think of Ollie's top 10. Again, I think this is partly on me for not specifying best, because he did say in one of them, I think this is one of their best. I don't think you should have to clarify that. So I like the list. I think Gas Panic's a nice inclusion. A couple people have had Gas Panic. A lot of love for the longer songs. Gas Panic, Roll It Over. All Around the World we've had, I think one or twice. Fading Out we've had one or two, or just one, I think. I like it, guys. Everyone has smashed this for me, in my opinion. Do let me know in the comments. Okay, what's going on? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to edit loads of that out because I was getting loads of notifications during that. Do let me know in the comments who you agree with, who you disagree with, who the best one is and who the worst one is, and also let me know your top 10 in the comments. If you want to get involved in future videos, Scaife51, I believe on Instagram, it might be George Scaife _. Let me just check. Yeah, George Scaife _ I changed it actually because that is more on brand. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do leave a like if you want to see more of these. That was a half an hour vid for you, uncut. Thank you very much. See you later. Ta-da. Bye.